Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. Just give us 1 second while we allow everyone to get into the Zoom room, and we'll just begin momentarily. Thank you. All right, wonderful. It looks like we've got a great house today of people. So I just want to first start by thanking you so much for joining us today. We know what a busy time of year it is. So thank you for taking time out of your schedules to join us to learn more about Lush and our collection and one of our very special members of our collection, the Armani Hotel Milano. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the Q&A function, and we will make sure to address those at the very end of the presentation. So the Armani Hotel in Milano, what a special place it is. If you have clients that are looking for that chic sophistication of Milan, Milan and Armani are synonymous with one another. So it's an incredible destination, Milan in and of itself, but also the hotel, and especially to really understand Armani's incredible style and yes, his incredible style and vision. Milan, or the hotel in Milan, is perfectly situated right in the shopping district. It's also footsteps away from La Scala and the historic center of Milan, so it's a great location for your clients to be. And I'll let our guests take it away from here. It's a great pleasure to introduce you to Enrico Martino of the Armani Hotel in Milano. Enrico, buonasera. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much, guys, for organizing this opportunity at this beautiful webinar. I want to thank all the audience as well to be here with us, and it's a great pleasure to meet you all. Just a brief introduction to myself. I'm the Director of Sales of the property. I'm representing the Armani Hotel Milan since a year. I will be the one traveling to the US and try to get to know as many as you as possible. I love to offer as well all my full support together with the Lush team. Thank you very much, guys, for all your precious support. And please feel free to reach out to me at any occasion, opportunity that you might have. Well, you already told the whole story. I haven't got not much to say, isn't it? No, I'm joking. So Armani Hotel Milan, a beautiful and stylish place, is a contemporary and modern property. Location-wise, of course, we are in the front line on the shopping district. Mr. Armani himself has the honor and the pleasure to be one of the main founder of the fashion capitals in Milan and what Milan is become for international travelers. So, of course, he had the right to have his property in the front line of Monte Napoleone. For who is not that familiar with the location of Milan, I hope majority of you are actually come to Milan already. Otherwise, please contact me and we're gonna make it happen. We are right in front of Monte Napoleone. Monte Napoleone district is the boutique district where all the luxury shopping center is. Literally what people recognize Milan for one of the things that it's got to offer. We are just 5 minutes away from the Duomo Cathedral, 2 minutes away from the theater, very close to the Pinacoteca, which is one of the main landmarks for the art gallery and exhibition, and just behind the Sforzesco Castle. There is a couple of key selling points. I love to start my presentation to highlight those points for you. And you can see that from our building. One of the main points that I want you to be sure where you might try to suggest our property is that we do things a little bit upside down. So we really want our guests to have the full privacy and exclusivity that Armani Hotels has to offer. So the reception will be on the 7th floor. We don't do reception in the ground floor. What that means is that downstairs we got a concierge and a welcome area where all the luggage will be left. 2 elevators will be escorting you straight up to the 7th floor, and then you're gonna start your experience and enjoy your check-in experience, and you walk around our 7th floor. Another characteristic of our property is that we are one of the only property in town or in the city center that allowed our guests to have a 360 degrees panoramic view of Milan city center. What that means is that while you do the check-in, you're more than welcome to explore and see by our glass window that you see on the top floors the beautiful view of the Duomo Cathedral on one side and the financial district on the other side. All around us, there are no higher building than us, so the view is absolutely spectacular. You can enjoy the sunset every night. You can enjoy all the rooftop of Milan city center, all the churches, the Duomo, and the finance district as well. The entire building is an historical building belonging to the 15th century. Downstairs, we got all Armani boutiques, Armani Cafe, Armani Flower, and the Armani Privé as well. So you can call our building the Armani building, where all the experience can be done in one step away. Our property is absolutely one of the only type of property. So just to give you a quick introduction, our property is very modern, is very contemporary, is very stylish. It only got 95 suites and rooms. It is provide a very sophisticated services. When your customer gonna do the check-in, our front desk will be willing to give a WhatsApp number, so they're gonna be able to have a nearly one-to-one services, and they can enjoy a full space and privacy that we're gonna be able to offer. So the second key selling points, in my opinion, is the room size. Our entry-level rooms, that is what we call the deluxe room, is actually 40 meters square, 40. That for a city center hotels is very generous. All our comp set is between 30 to 33 meters square. So that's already a good sized room where you can enjoy your space and privacy. Another key selling points is that all our bathroom has a separate bath and a separate shower. So that's again, for many customers is a plus, and I think makes even the bathroom looks more elegant and more spacious. All the bathroom are in white marble. So again, for Mr. Armani himself, the bathroom has to be the temple. So the space for the beauty case, the space for people to go from one side to another one. So very, very gorgeous in their own right. What I think we're really winning over the competition is our suites. So the junior suite starting from 65 meters square. And then the signature suites goes up from 190 meters square to nearly 200, 170 to 200 meters square. The one that you see on screen now is our signature suite. We got two of them. One is called the Signature Suite Gym, and the other one is called the Signature Suite Cinema. The one in front of us is the cinema. It's got beautiful 6-meter high ceiling. It's got this beautiful staircase that take you up to your bedroom and your ensuite bathroom, of course, with walk-in wardrobe. So for American customer, this is one of the most wanted suites because the duplex reminds you a little bit this kind of elegance and beauty that Italian design has to offer. Every single furniture that you're gonna see, especially in our top suites, they're all unique pieces of design made by Armani Home and then the Armani Design Studio. So as you can see, the space is very generous. All the signature suites has the private kitchen. It has few bathrooms, so a service bathroom plus another one and suites. In this specific case, it's got private cinema, as you can see up on the right corner. And then, of course, is Armani style all across. So very clean line, very elegant, very simple in his own right. A very clean and symmetric design. Again, as you can see, it's got beautiful general space. When the windows are open, there is a lot of natural lights coming in. Every single piece of design is in the right spot. When we talk about walk-in wardrobe for some signature suite, we cannot let people down, see by the name that we have in our hotel. So as you can notice, the walk-in wardrobe here is a semi-professional walk-in wardrobe. Then we go up to the Milano suite. It's the second biggest suite from the top. It's a beautiful rectangular kind of geometry. It's got this gorgeous design with some green pieces of furniture, very elegant and very modern at the same time. Of course, as I said, all the signature suite has a beautiful kitchen and a very large space in living rooms. The studio, each of them has a particularity. So some suite has the cinema, other has the gym. This one has a beautiful studio and a terraces. The Milano and the presidential suites, they can be a two-bedroom suites as well, where the signature cinema and the signature gym only has one bedroom, but we can add an extra bed. Beautiful dining room. Again, of course, when your customer coming in and they're gonna go to one of those suites, we do a personalized amenities. You tell us which flower they prefer, what amenities they would like. We try to satisfy all the requirement as need. This is the presidential suites, beautiful private bar, and nearly a 50-meter square living room, two-bedroom or one-bedroom suites, depending on the customer needs. And as you can see, it's beautiful because we can do even a private mixology section if it's the customer wants. And when we talk about mixology, we are very good. We do a proper mixology bar, and I think your customer will enjoy that so much. As well as we can do a private dining with our head chef, Marangoni. As you can see, the large space, the terraces, the natural lights, and the large windows are what we really want our guests to embrace in Milan. And then we go into a deluxe room, so an entry-level room. This is the one that we want to that I will say to you, 40 meters square, but still beautiful space. Each room has a private atrium, so a small little round atrium with a closing door and a holding table. Outside, when you ring the bell, there is a little camera. So if it's your guest into one of the room or one of the suites and somebody ring the door, they can see in the iPad who is outside. Once they're going to realize it's a room service, for example, they can actually open the door and from the iPad and let the guest come in and drop the tray in the atrium without interfere with the privacy and the relaxation of our guest. Again, beautiful touch of design, very clean and very elegant at the same time. As you can see down the photo of the bathroom, double sink in 95% of our room. There is a couple of rooms that has a single sink, but then it's got bath, separate shower, and a separate door for the BC. The design is very elegant, is very good, and very spacious at the same time. Then the first category that has a separate living room is the junior suite. So from the junior suite to above, so the deluxe suite with balcony, and then the executive suites rather than the ambassador suites. Those are the first category that has a separate living room, and some of them has a separate dining room as well. Then when we go into our outlets, that is all in the 7th in the 8th floor. So that is recall what I was saying before, is a little bit upside down in order to guarantee privacy and exclusivity to our guests. As well, to offer them such a beautiful view and such a possibility to enjoy Milano from the heights without obstruction in front of us. 10-meter high ceiling in our bar called the Bamboo Bar, where you can enjoy a mixology food from 11 o'clock in the morning to midnight, and a beautiful menu that offer, I would say, a fusion between Mediterranean and Asian cuisine as well. Then we got the Armani restaurant that is open during the weekend and let's say from Wednesday to Saturday. And that's more a gourmet services where you can enjoy a tasty menu, all fresh food. The chef used to work for a Michelin star, so we try to conquer that as well. Beautiful cocktail, as you can see on the picture. Absolutely stunning natural lights coming in all across the area. And of course, the piece of design that we have in the restaurants are absolutely stunning. Very contemporary and very modern. So if it's your customer don't like this kind of type of product, well, that's not us. And then we're going to the spa. Beautiful, absolutely. The entire eighth floor is completely dedicated to the well-being and to our spa area. We got 6 massage rooms, 1 jacuzzi that is 6 meters per 6 large, and 2 sauna, 2 steam room cabins. One makeup studio, and a relaxation area as well. All is made by some green marble. They've been waiting for it for a year, coming from Brazil. So all the furniture and all the pieces of material again are being selected and waited for quite a long time before put it in place. Here from this jacuzzi, you can enjoy one of the most beautiful sunset and one of the most beautiful view of Milan as well. Gym, of course, open 24 hours. We can provide to the guests as well some personal trainer on request when we are a little bit advanced in time. And then we got some meeting space as well that is not in our interest for now. So that's us. Thank you very much. My presentation is finished.
Wonderful, Enrico. Thank you so much for all of this clear and fantastic information to share with our advisor community today.
Thank you.
Of course. I do have a couple of great questions that were asked throughout the presentation. The first,
Please.
yes, the first few more or less are helping advisors kind of target the ideal clientele, and then the others are a little bit more specific to the offerings in the hotel.
Yeah.
So I'll start first with what would you say is the demographic, your target client?
Okay. I would say that we're going from a 30, it can be even as young as 30 or so, 30, but we go straight up to 70. There are some repeat guests that love to come, have a drink, have a dinner, and stay with us because the contemporary and the modern and the fact that the food and the cocktail are so fresh, they love to see the style around them and feel this kind of powerful stylish concept. So there are a good mix, but I would say perhaps 40 to 60 is a good 80% of our guests.
Wonderful. That's fantastic. And then would you say that there is a particular message for the property that you like to convey to guests?
I will say that the major key points is that the property is modern, stylish, and contemporary. So that's what we want to offer to our guests. Is the expression of Armani himself. So as the collection of clothing and the beautiful elegance of Armani is being recognized worldwide, our property is kind of matching this elegance. Simplicity, in order to reach such a concept, and reach the simplicity or elegance, it requires a lot of study behind. So contemporary, modern, and stylish, and representation of Mr. Armani. So clean design, very precise in its symmetry, and very much 3 to 4 colors in total. That's what elegance for the gentleman is.
Yes, absolutely. And I think it's clear in every corner of the hotel for sure.
Absolutely.
Yes. With respect to the nearby competitors, how do you feel that the Armani Hotel Milano sets itself apart from those competitors? And the question specifically mentioned, how does it set itself apart from the Bulgari?
Well, that's a very good question. I would love to know who made that question, but there are 2 different type of hotels in
Yes.
our concept. So we are all in the same square, Monte Napoleone. One is behind us, one is on our right side, one is on our front side. So it's quite interesting to see it. There are a traditional 5-star luxury that it can be Mandarin, it can be Four Seasons. And there is a contemporary and a modern one that is us in Bulgari. You don't have many other choices on the level of services that we can provide. The way we distinguish ourselves from Bulgari is that we are bigger, larger, and we can provide more comfort in our outlets, in our bedrooms. So unfortunately, Bulgaria is beautiful, don't get me wrong, but their space is smaller, their rooms are smaller, and that location is a little bit further down the line. Used to be a monastery or used to be a religious building, so some corridors, you can still feel that sort of vibes. When for us, we've been restylished the property completely. It took us a couple of years. And from when you step in to when you step out, you can breathe the energy of Mr. Armani himself all across the line. So there is no mistaken on that.
That's great. That's super clear. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
Then the next few questions are more with respect to the offerings within the hotel.
Yeah,
Just to clarify, I believe you said this, but just to make sure to confirm, all the rooms are filled with Armani amenities, correct?
absolutely. So all the bathroom amenities are all Armani, the towels, the sleepers, the beds, not the blanket, unfortunately, but all the furniture, all the pieces of anything that you're gonna find, from the water to the mini bars to the snacks. Yeah, pretty much everything.
Armani from start to finish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. Got to be,
abs
got to be.
absolutely. And then can you share what is included within the room rates? And do any rooms offer butler service?
Of course, all the signature rooms on request, they're going to be able to offer butler services, and the room itself are designed to offer free complimentary daily soft drinks minibar. So you can drink as much as you want the soft drinks in the minibar. Each day we're going to refill it. It's going to include the VIP amenities based on the caliber of the booking and the guest. So on request based on the agency, and he's gonna always offer a little snacks and a little touch of Mr. Armani himself.
Wonderful. Thank you. And then do you offer pillow menus?
We offer pillow menus, of course.
Wonderful. And then does the hotel allow pets?
Oh yeah, actually, that's a good thing. For who does not know that, Mr. Armani, you love pets. He used to love pets. Sorry, peace. He used to have four little dogs. So every time he was coming in the hotel, he was actually coming with the dogs after he's finished his walk around the building. So we embrace that, of course, as a religious. So we do two different even kind of dog bowls. So you got a silver, you got a gold. So we can do an upgrade on the gold on the bowl where the dog's eating, and we definitely allow a medium size up to medium sized dog for sure.
That's fantastic. That's great. I don't see any other questions at this time, but those are some really wonderful questions that were asked for today. And of course, if you have any further questions, you can let any of us on the Lush team know, and we can connect you with Enrico directly. Oh, we just got a great comment. Love the gold and silver dog bowls.
And we got VIP amenities for the dogs. So, different food, croquettes, different bags, different little touch. So, yeah, we really are at the level of services that every single guest is going to be satisfied for sure.
That's amazing. So there's a pillow menu for human guests and dog guests.
And for the dogs.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I love that.
Yeah.
Well, this is wonderful. As always, we'll be following up with everybody once we finish today. And please don't hesitate to be in touch with the Lush team for anything. We can connect you with Enrico directly. And we just really appreciate, once again, your time today and for joining us. And thank you, Enrico, for such wonderful information. We appreciate you being here.
No, thank you very much. And thank you all, guys and girls, to be here. Really much appreciated.
Wonderful. Thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.